Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, we are going to start with triangles 3.2. We are following Cambridge IGCSE Maths Core and Extended Course Book, second edition by Karen Morrison and Nick Hamshaw. And for going for exercise 3.5, let me give a little preview of some basic terms. So there are different types of triangles. Firstly, we have scalene triangles. Scalene triangles are such triangles that has no sides of equal length. For example, if this is 3, right, if this is 3, this is going to be 5, and this is going to be for example 6. All of the lines are going to be different. There are no angles that are of equal sizes, and no lengths are equal. Isosceles triangle are such a triangle in which there are two equal sides of equal length, two sides that has equal length, and two angles are also similar. You can see these two lines indicate that these two are equal, and x represents that both of them are having a same angle. Then we have equilateral triangle in which all three angles are 60 degrees and all sides are equal to one another. And then we have some other side type of triangles as well, when we call an angle an acute angle triangle when all of the angles of each side are less than 90 degree. So this is going to be less than 90 degree, this is going to be less than 90 degree, and this is going to be less than 90 degree. You can check this out by through measuring from a protractor as well. Then we have another type of triangle which is called a right angle triangle. It is such a triangle in which there is not at least, it's obvious that there is going to be only one angle that is 90 degree. You cannot have a triangle which has two 90-degree angles, because you see, look at this. If this is going to be 90 degree, and let's say we are going to have this one as a 90 degree, then 19 degree plus 90 plus it's going to be 180 degree, and we haven't connected a third point over here. That means it's not proper, because the sum of angles in a triangle is should be equal to 180 degrees. After that, there is another type of angle which is called an obtuse angle triangle. This is such an angle that has one angle that is greater than 90 degrees. All right, and then we have different angle properties of triangles. Let's go over them first. So this is ABC, and in this picture they have broken up them, and now they are saying this. Let's go over this. एक तो हमें इस प्रूफ का भी पता है कि sum of angles in a triangle should be 180 degrees, and angle on a straight line is also 180 degrees. तो अगर हम लोग इन सारे पोर्शंस को, ए बी सी वाले पोर्शंस को एक कंबाइन करके इस तरह से उनको अटैच कर दें, तो वो एक स्ट्रेट लाइन बन जाएगी, और हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि जो ए बी है वो एक्सटीरियर एंगल, एक तीसरा जो एंगल है उसका जो बैक साइड है उसके बराबर होता है। ठीक है, सो उसने कहा ये डायग्राम उसी को उसने रिप्रेजेंट किया कि थ्री इंटीरियर एंगल्स of a triangle, interior yani within wale angles, are sum up to 180 degrees, and two interior angles of a triangle, two interior angles of a triangle are equal to the opposite exterior angle. Now there are some other proofs that they're going over. Let's go over them once as well. To prove this, you have to draw a line parallel to one side of the triangle. अब वही ऊपर वाली जो उन्होंने यहाँ पर जो लिखी है बातें, उसको प्रूव करा रहे हैं. So you see, अब यहाँ पे उन्होंने क्या किया है कि उन्होंने एक स्ट्रेट लाइन बना दी और उन्होंने कहा ये x है और ये y है. उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा है कि x प्लस a प्लस y जो है, ये तीनों जो है 180 डिग्री बनाते हैं, which is okay, which we know as well. And then look at this, there's two parallel lines, उन पे z angle बन रहा है. So b is equal to x and x is equal to b, so we can say this is also x, right? And we can see another z angle made over here, so that means c is equal to y. So we can see a plus x plus y जो है, या फिर a प्लस बी प्लस सी जो है वो 180 डिग्री बन जाएगा. x की जगह b आ गया, y की जगह c आ गया. तो अगर ये प्रूफ हो सकता है तो ये भी प्रूफ है. ठीक है. Other than that, the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. यानी कि अगर हम इन दोनों को c प्लस, उन्होंने कहा ये तो c प्लस एक्स जो है वो 180 डिग्री बनाएगा ही बनाएगा. Now they are saying कि अगर हमारे पास जो एक्सटीरियर एंगल है वो इंटीरियर एंगल्स जो ऑपोजिट इंटीरियर एंगल्स है ना उनका सम होगा, यानी ए और बी को जब हम लोग ऐड करेंगे, ए और बी को जब हम ऐड करेंगे तो वो एक्स बन जाएगा। ठीक है, this is just a property that you need to memorize. You don't need to memorize how exactly this proof is going. You just need to know that a and b, when it gets combined, it becomes x. You can see this through this proof as well. You can go over that later. And then there are some worked examples, and let's go over the questions finally. Okay, exercise 3.5, find the size of the marked angles. So these are the marked angles. You need to find the size of the marked angles for, and we need to give its reasons as well. So firstly, we can see that 57 and 69. How are we going to find it out? We know that 57 plus 69 plus x is, should be 180 degrees. Okay, so if the sum of angle is going to be 180 degrees, I'll just go over that. Okay, so 57 plus 69 plus x should be 180 degrees. Okay, yeah, so all of them should be 180 degrees. So what we are going to do is we are going to subtract 57 and 69 from 180, और फिर हमारे पास जो आंसर आएगा that is going to be x is going to be 54. So this is 54 degrees, and the reason is going to be that angle sum of triangle. It's due to sum of angles in a triangle we were able to find the value of x. Now let's look at this b part. Acha, what type of angle triangle it is? Is it a scalene, or is it a scalene, isosceles, or equilateral? It is. It is. It should be. You should know the answer by now. But it is वो scalene, because there is no angle जो कि एक दूसरे से equal है. Now you can see by this two lines कि ये हमारे पास जो है angle isosceles triangle है. So we know कि अगर ये x है तो ये भी x है, और अगर उसने हमें सिर्फ एक बताया हुआ है तो हम इस क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? 48 plus x plus x should be equal to 180 degrees. So 48 plus 2x is going to be 180 degrees. And later on, okay, 2x is going to be is equal to 180 minus 48, which is our just a second. Okay, so this is going to be 132, and if you divide 132 by 2, you will get the answer of 66 degrees. And you can say what will be its reason. Its reason is going to be that it is a base angle isosceles triangle. That's how it is. Then we have part C, and what part C states is that this is the picture. Okay, ये 90 डिग्री है, ये we don't know about this, we don't know about this, we don't know about this, but we can find out x because हमें 25 पता है, 40 पता है, और हम लोग 180 में से 40 को माइनस करेंगे और फिर हम लोग 25 को माइनस करेंगे और हमारे पास ये आंसर आ जाएगा. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी 180 minus 40, that is 140, and 140 minus 25, that will be 115 degrees, right? So we were able to find x due to the angle sum of triangle. And we can find y because we know angles on a straight line must equal to 180 degrees, और अगर ये 115 है तो 180 minus 15 जो है ये हमारे पास आ जाएगा 65 degrees. And the reason it will be that it is the you can either say angles on a line. ये इसकी रीजन होगी, angles on a line. अच्छा, अब हमारे पास 90 आ गया, 65 आ गया, अब हम z भी निकाल सकते हैं क्योंकि sum of angle in a triangle should be equal to 180 degrees. So what we are going to do is 180 minus 90 minus 65. This is going to be 25. 180 में से 90 माइनस किया और 90 में से फिर 65 माइनस किया, यानी y माइनस किया, तो हमारे पास 25 आंसर आ गया. That's how we were able to find it out. Okay. Next we have question number 2, calculate the value of x in each case. give reasons. Now we need to finding x, we need to see that these both are x, that means both of them are the same, दोनों सेम एंगल्स है, यानी ये लाइन इस लाइन से इक्वल है, यानी कि ये आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल है। तो अब हमारे पास अगर ये आ जाएगा तो हम ये दोनों भी कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं थ्रू सम ऑफ एंगल्स इन अ ट्राइंगल मस्ट बी इक्वल टू 180 डिग्रीज। तो अगर ये 120 है तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, ये 180 माइनस 120 हम लोग करेंगे, क्योंकि angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, so 180 minus 120 is 60 degrees. Okay, and this is a rule कि I'm already telling you कि ये भी 60 होगा और ये भी 60 होगा, let's find it out। अभी तो मैंने कहा था ये आइसोसेलेस है, बट अगर ये दोनों 60 हो गए तो इसका मतलब है कि ये एक इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल बन जाएगा, एंड इट इज इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल। लेट मी प्रूव यू हाउ। अगर हमारे पास 60 है और हमारे पास, तो मैं इसको दोबारा से लिखती हूँ बिकॉज इट्स वेरी वेरी मेसी। 60 प्लस x is equals to 180 degrees, and then 2x is equals to 180 minus 60, which is 120. So can I write it like this? So x is going to be 60. You see, I just proved that x is 60 and this is also x. So both of x are 60 degrees, because whenever there is 160 in a triangle, that obviously means, और बाकी अगर उसके equal है, बाकी तो ट्राइंगल भी इक्वल है, तो वो 60 60 60 बनेंगे, क्योंकि और कोई पॉसिबल नहीं है, कोई और ऐसी डिवीजन नहीं हो सकती कि एक 60 हो और दोनों भी अगर एंगल सेम हो तो वो 60 के अलावा कुछ और हो, तो इसलिए ये एक इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल था। ओके, सो इसकी अगर हम लोग रीजन बताएं कि y x is equal to 60, we can say that exterior angle of triangle is equal to the exterior angle. Okay, we can also go for this, that exterior angle, this is the exterior angle, इस एंगल का ये exterior angle है, राइट? वो क्या है, इन दोनों का ऑपोजिट का सम है, यानी x प्लस x इज इक्वल टू 120। तो x प्लस x इज इक्वल टू 120 है, तो ये 60 होगा, ये भी 60 होगा। दिस इज द सेम रूल जो कि अभी हमने ऊपर भी गो थ्रू किया था। लेट मी ब्रीफ यू ओवर अगेन, लेट मी गो ओवर दैट। लुक एट दिस, वी सेड दैट a प्लस b इज इक्वल टू x। तो इस केस में क्या है कि हमारे केस में कि x हमारा 120 था और हमें ये बताना था, ये हमें नहीं पता थे। अगर ये नहीं बने तो इसका मतलब यही है कि 60 प्लस 60 जो था वो 120 बना था, तो ये उस लॉजिक को फॉलो कर रहा है। ओके, नेक्स्ट वी हैव दिस। अब हमने ये 2x और ये 4x फाइंड आउट करना है। अच्छा, अब इसको फाइंड आउट करने के लिए थोड़ा सा सोचना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अब इधर उसने हमें एग्जैक्ट वैल्यूज नहीं दिए हैं, अब इसमें हमें थोड़ी वर्किंग भी करनी पड़ेगी। दिस इज अ इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, सो look over it closely, ठीक है? It's a good question. Now what we are going to do is, we know that 4x जो है वो, अगर हम लोग लेट्स से इसको हम लोग y कह देते हैं, ठीक है? 4x जो है वो 86 प्लस y इज इक्वल टू 4x, ठीक है? 86 प्लस y इज इक्वल टू 4x। ये हमने अभी वही रूल देखा कि एक्सटीरियर एंगल इक्वल्स टू द सम ऑफ ऑपोजिट एंगल्स, ठीक है? और हम लोग इसको y की जगह हम एक और चीज भी इसको कह सकते हैं, क्या कह सकते हैं? ये एंगल क्या है? 180, ठीक है? 180 है, और 180 में से अगर मैं 2x को माइनस कर दूंगी तो मेरे पास y आ जाएगा ना? ये y जो है, ये 180 लाइन है, 2x को माइनस कर दिया तो y आ जाएगा, तो y की जगह मैं 180 माइनस 2x लिख सकती हूँ। तब मैं यहाँ पर y की जगह लिख देती हूँ 180 माइनस 2x is equals to 4x, ठीक है? Now what I am going to do is 86 plus 80 180, it is going to be 266 266 is equal to, अभी 2x माइनस हो रहा है उधर जाके प्लस हो जाएगा, सो इट विल बी 6x. तो अगर हम लोग 266 को डिवाइड करेंगे 6 से, सो वी विल गेट द आंसर, फाइनल आंसर, which is going to be 44.3 degrees. So our answer is going to be 44.3. This is the value of x. अब let's see the question. उसने हमसे question में x की वैल्यू कहा है या फिर उसने कहा है फाइनल. ओके, कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ x. तो x की वैल्यू हमने निकाल लिया. उसने हमें ये नहीं कहा कि 4x की वैल्यू बताओ या 2x की वैल्यू बताओ, हमने x की वैल्यू निकाल के बता दी. What is the size of the angle marked x in these figures? Show all steps and give reasons. ओके, अब हमने बताना है कि जो x है एंगल, ये जो मार्क्ड है, इसका क्या साइज है. ठीक है. ओके, this is 95, this is 105. We can find this through the angles on a straight line. We can find this through angles on a straight line, and then we can find x through some angle in a sum of triangle. ठीक है. सो अगर एंगल बी ए सी के अगर हम लोग बात करते हैं, बी ए सी, ठीक है, यानी ये वाला, तो 180 minus 95, this is going to be 85. And then 180 minus 105, this is going to be 75. And then and if we subtract 85 from and 75 from 180, yani 180 minus 85 minus 75, we will get 20. If you'll do that, 180 minus 85 minus 75, that will give the answer 20. Part B, this is 68 degree, this is x. We don't know. Look at this. This is a cross. That means a vertically opposite angle. That means it is also 56 degrees. And with the angles in a sum of triangle, sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So 180 minus 68 minus 56, we will be able to get the final value, which is going to be 56 degrees. This is going to be 56 degrees as well. For C part, we need to find this x. We can see another rule being applied. There are two parallel lines, and in a parallel line we go and look for alternate angles, and due to alternate angle we came to know that this is going to be 59. And now this is an angle in a sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So 180 minus 59 minus 68, this is finally going to be 53 degrees. Oh god, it looks horrible. This is 53 degrees. Okay, now we have D part, right? So in the D part we need to find this x. So what we are going to do is, we came to know that these two lines are equal, so that means both of the angles are equal over here. So this angle is going to be so we can say that 58 plus this angle is equals to 180 degrees. Okay, can we name it a y, because both of them are same, so we can say 180 is equals to, यानी sum of angle जो है वो equal है 58 plus 2y के, right? 58 plus 2y के equal है. तो अगर ये इसके equal है तो 180 minus 58, it should be 180 minus 58 should be 122, I believe. Yes. So 122 is equals to 2y, and 122 divided by 2 is equals to 61. So y is equal to 61. Now we got to know that both of those are 61 and 61. So how are we going to find x? This is 61. Okay, if this is 61, that means 180 minus 61 will be the final answer of ours, and that is going to be 119. So 119 is the final answer, and you can say that 119 is due to. Now for E part, actually just like move to here. Yeah, okay. Let me now zoom in. So you see now what is happening is that we have two parallel lines, and we are going to find this angle x. For finding this angle x, what we are going to do is we are going to see that are we having any z angle? No, we are not having. Are we having any c angle, or that means co-interior angle? We need to look at this. So we can see that angle A, M and N, we can find this angle, right? And we can see a corresponding angle as well. If you can find out that, apologies. Okay, so what exactly the thing is? Yeah, so angle AMN is equals to 180. Total the 180 is 180 minus 60 minus 35, right? So this will bring that AMN is equals to um, sum of angles in a triangle. It is going to be 85 degrees. So this marked angle is going to be 85 degrees. Let's just write it down. This is 85 degrees. Okay, if this is 85 degrees, that means x is also 85 degrees. Why? Due to corresponding angles. Alright, now we have the f part over us, and we know that this part is c, and we don't know this part. Obviously, if this is 295, we know that 360 minus 295 is going to be the answer for this one. So 360 minus 295 is 65 degrees. If this is 65, that means this is also 65. Why is that? Because this is an isosceles triangle and these two lengths are equal. And now what we are going to do is 180 minus 65 minus 65 will be our final answer for angle for the final CAB. What we are going to do is 180 is equals to 65 plus 65 plus angle CAB. Now 180 minus 65 is equal to CAB, and then CAB is going to be equal to the final answer is going to be 50. So CAB is the 50 final answer. And this is how our entire exercise 3.5 finishes over here.